Walking is one of the best and most accessible types of exercise there is. But trying to figure out how much we should walk can be confusing.
We keep hearing that we should take 10,000 steps every day.
10,000 steps feels like a lot. So let's figure out how long it would take and how much we really need to do.
And if you're like me and you don't like walking,
Then we'll talk about what to do instead. Diabetes sucks.
but at Simply Diabetes, we can help you manage your diabetes cheaper and easier.
We are not medical professionals. We are people with diabetes, just like you.
Welcome. If you find this information useful, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and tell your friends about us.
Walking is one of the best exercises there is. It's simple and almost anyone can do it. It improves core strength and bone density. It also helps us improve oxygen consumption. And it puts us in a better mood.
And no need to learn a new skill.
It's also very frugal. You don't need any equipment because you already have shoes. And there is no need to join a gym or drive anywhere. You can walk as fast or as slowly as you like. If you're lucky enough to have a park nearby, you can spend some time in nature. That can make you feel great. It's relaxing and invigorating.
Or you can make it short and sweet. And walking is for anyone with any abilities and energy level. If all you can manage is to walk to your mailbox, then walk to your mailbox. You can walk further tomorrow.
One way to track your progress is to use a pedometer. We are frugal, so we don't want to buy one if we don't have to. Luckily, most smartwatches have one already.
You can also get an app for your phone, although I find my watch a lot easier to use.
Yeah, it is recommended that we walk 10,000 steps a day. That seems like a lot.
It is, particularly if you're like me and hate walking.
Oh dear. 10,000 steps sounds so scientific. I thought it would be a well-researched number supported by important data, but it turns out it's not scientific at all.
No, in fact, it all started just as a marketing gimmick. The inventor of the pedometer was Japanese. He came up with the number out of thin air. It sounded good, and the Japanese character for a pedometer looks similar to the number 10,000 in Japanese. It also sounds so simple and clean, and the round number is easy for people to remember.
And now, so many well-respected institutions recommend this number. How much walking is that?
You mean how long will it take?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. You or me.
Let's find out.
Nobody wants to watch someone walk 10,000 steps. So, we decided to time how long 100 steps would be and then multiply the time by 100. That will give us a decent idea. Of course, your exact time depends on how tall you are, how fast you walk. Marjana is 5'7", so pretty average height. Her speed is moderate, just like the American Diabetes Association recommends.
It turns out 100 steps is just under a minute. So let's do the math.
So 100 steps took you 52 seconds. Multiply that by 100. To get 10,000 steps, that's 5,200 seconds. Divide that by 60, and you have about 84 minutes. That's almost an hour and a half. If someone walks slower than you do, it will take them a lot longer.
That's a lot of walking, even if you walk faster. Will you do that?
Unlikely. Heck no! But it isn't a scientific recommendation. The American Diabetes Association recommends 30 minutes of moderate activity on most days. That's a lot less time, so it's much more palatable.
Yes, that is much easier to manage.
Another thing, older people might need fewer steps. The more important thing is to get moving, not to focus on the number.
Also, you don't have to do it all at once. What I typically do is I walk for just 2 minutes after each meal or snack. So that's after breakfast, lunch, dinner, and 2 snacks. It gives me 5 times 2, so 10 minutes of walking, which is a third of my daily recommendation. And because these walks are so short, it doesn't even feel like I'm exercising. I still need 20 minutes of movement, but that's a lot easier.
Boy, that MBA in math came in real handy, didn't it?
I don't have MBA in math, but okay.
Okay. You get there by walking our dogs.
Yes, usually. That's easily 20 minutes even in the Las Vegas summer. If it's not that hot, I go for longer. I walk early to avoid the worst of the heat, or late after it cools down a little. But if you hate walking, your daily physical activity doesn't even have to be walking. You can do something else and it still counts.
As a lot of you know, I play pickleball every other day. It's a lot more than 30 minutes, and it's fun. I often get several thousand steps this way.
That definitely counts. Interestingly, if you count all the steps you do in the day, it's not that difficult to get several thousand. Your pedometer will count literally every step you take. Getting up and going to the bathroom, watering your plants, picking up mail, working in the kitchen, everything. You add it all up, and you'll be surprised how much walking that is.
So is going to the bathroom dewatering yourself?
Yes.
We also swim when the water is warm enough. That's the advantage of living in a warm climate. We have a separate video about using a pool as your main exercise.
But don't dismiss walking so quickly. The European Journal of Preventive Cardiology did a study that looked at 250,000 participants. They found that even if you do a lot of other forms of exercise, you still benefit from walking.
Yeah, I don't want to hear this.
But there is a number of daily steps that if you fall below it, you should worry.
No.
Yes, it's really small, only 2,500 steps. Even you make that number.
But why is it important?
The study said your risk of dying for any cause begins to decrease if you walk more than that number of steps. If you walk less than that, your risk of heart disease, stroke, and another such fun thing increases.
So the number 2,500 is the lowest you should aim at.
Yes, if you walk more, like 3,000 to 4,000 steps a day, your risk of dying gets lower. Even if you do just a tiny little bit, 500 more steps, your risk decreases by 7%.
Not bad.
And if you manage just 1,000 steps more, so 3,500, the risk decreases by 15%.
That's a lot.
Yes. By the way, if you walk less than 5,000 steps, you qualify as sedentary. And 5,000 to 7,500 is low activity.
But I'm not low activity, even though I don't walk as much. I do other things.
Right. If, like Ken, you hate walking, here are some more things you can do instead.
Bicycling at the speed of less than 10 miles per hour.
Dancing.
Gardening, such as raking leaves, weed watering by hand, or planting flowers.
Swimming, leisurely swimming or water aerobics.
Playing sports, such as pickleball, tennis, or volleyball.
Housework, such as vacuuming, mopping, cleaning windows. We have a video about that. Not that we suddenly got to love housework.
Hiking, even on relatively flat terrain. But that's just another word for walking. No fair.
Golfing, walking carrying clubs.
Yoga, certain styles like hatha or vinyasa.
Rollerblading or roller skating.
Rowing or kayaking at a leisurely pace.
Jumping rope at a moderate pace.
Playing with kids or pets. Active play like running or playing tag. We have lots more ideas in our book. The link is below. Tell us in the comments what you do to stay active and how you motivate yourself when you really don't feel like moving.
If you like our videos, give us a like. Subscribe to our Simply Diabetes channel and click the bell icon to be notified when we release the next video. And don't forget to tell your friends.
See you next time.
Until then, keep your blood sugar in the healthy range.